my name's Sarah Golden. I'm the Senior Energy Analyst at GreenBiz, and today I'm joined in GreenBiz studio by Mary Wenzel, who is the Executive Vice President and Head of Sustainability and Corporate Responsibility at Wells Fargo. Mary, thank you so much for joining us today.
You're welcome. I'm happy to be here.
So can you tell me a little bit about the work that you do and what philosophy you take to investing in solutions and entrepreneurs?
Happy to do that. So I lead sustainability for Wells Fargo. And our commitment is really about embedding sustainability across the enterprise. So what are we doing in our products and services? What are we doing in our operations and culture? And then how are we using the philanthropic lever to really accelerate sustainability and transformation that we all know needs to happen? And so, some of the really important work and some of the, frankly, the most inspiring work that we do is we have a $30 million partnership with the National Renewable Energy Lab called the Wells Fargo Innovation Incubator. And through that program, we support clean technology entrepreneurs who have great ideas for the built environment or sustainable agricultural ideas. And it's been really wonderful, not only working with those entrepreneurs, working with the experts at NREL, but we also have created this ecosystem model where we have collaborations with 50 to 60 different incubators and accelerators and universities across the country that are all working on clean technology and innovation. And so through this model, I think we've created some true collaboration, some organizational learning, and then we're finding the best and brightest entrepreneurs that have great solutions. So that's been a great program.
So I know the Innovation Incubator has traditionally focused more on innovations within buildings, but your last cohort focuses more on agriculture.
That's right.
Can you tell me a little bit more about that focus?
So we had done several rounds with NREL around the built environment, and specifically focused initially on commercial buildings, because frankly we had a footprint where we could test and validate some of those technologies. But we brought together several hundred experts in the sustainability, clean tech, innovation space about a year ago and had a brainstorming session. So where should we move next? Where is there an underinvestment in entrepreneurship? Where is there a real need for sustainable solutions and technologies? And so together the group decided that the agricultural vertical really should be our next opportunity. And so we also are a large ag lender, so thought we had some expertise we could bring into that conversation as well. And so we went out and looked for a strategic partner to help be able to work with those entrepreneurs, validate some of those technologies, and decided to work with the Danforth Plant Science Center, or they decided to work with us, thankfully, and a really great organization out of St. Louis with doctoral scientists that have really helped our entrepreneurs in the ag cohort refine their ideas, their solutions, and really help think about how they kind of put those solutions into action in a real world environment. So we just funded our first 5 companies that are focused on sustainable agriculture. They're a diverse set of companies that are focused on cover crops, precision technologies that help minimize the amount of fertilizer or pesticides that are needed, or kind of biosolutions for pest management. So a great set of companies.
I feel like startups in agriculture are starting to get more attention, but they aren't quite as visible as some of the other innovations we've seen in other sectors. Can you help quantify the potential of innovations within agriculture?
Absolutely. So we know focusing on agricultural innovation has multiple benefits, right? The ag space is a big user of water, a big user of energy, a big user of chemicals, and all of that impacts not only the farmers that are working in that space, but the communities around that space. And so thinking about how to use fertilizers and chemicals more efficiently, or not even need to use them, thinking about cover crops that create a new revenue chain, frankly, for farmers that are leaving their fields fallow part of the year. All of those things really support sustainability in a broad set and definition of sustainability: economic sustainability, health sustainability for farmers and communities, and then, of course, environmental sustainability.
Well, Mary, thank you so much for the work you do and for joining us in GreenBiz Studio.
Yeah, thank you.
Again, I'm Sarah Golden, and this is Mary Wenzel from Wells Fargo.